Hi, this is Sakshi Oja from Nomus TV. I'm in the heart of London's West End in New Bond Street, and I have here with me today two well-known industrial agents, Keith Dowley and David Turner. Hi, Keith. So, what is today all about?
Hi, Sakshi. Well, this is Downey Turner Real Estate's first day in business, and we've invited friends and colleagues and people that know and love us, or at least we hope they do, to come and have a glass of champagne with us, and and share in our new experience for 2010. So we're obviously very excited. We've been out of the market for the last 6 months in gardening leave from CBRE, so this is the culmination of quite a lot of work behind the scenes to get ourselves up and ready to go. So here we are.
Brilliant. And David, do you think it's a good time to be setting up a new business given the current market situation?
Well, it probably feels like it's a better time than it would have been 12 months ago. If you think back to the beginning of 2009, just how low confidence in the market was, it feels like a very different market at the start of 2010. So we hope it's not bad timing. I think 2010 will be interesting. I think we've still got quite a few challenges ahead. But what we really want to do is get this business up and running and functioning so that as the market develops over the course of this year, we're hopefully well placed to capitalise on that.
Right, you mentioned there are some challenges to look forward to and work upon. On that note, what are your comments on what to expect from the UK distribution market in this year?
Sure. Well, I think there's already some very interesting signs about a number of occupiers reviewing their strategies, and we're seeing quite a lot of large-scale inquiries in the market at the moment. And I think that the period that'll end middle 2011, end of 2011, we will have seen quite a lot of significant transactions of that in that size range. That's only adding pressure to the lack of planning permissions for large-scale distribution units. There's been no speculative development to speak of for the last 3 years. In theory, supply should be getting fairly tight by the end of this year.
And from my perspective, certainly, I think what I'm seeing in the market and the strength of institutional interest in Grade A logistics investment product, there is only a finite supply, but there is a big pent-up demand amongst occupiers to improve their logistics functions. So hopefully we're going to be in the interface of that process, producing the sort of stock that the investors want, working closely with the development specialists who we know of old. So we're thinking it is quite an interesting time to really start that process. But as I say, I don't think 2010 is going to take off. I think it'll be a slow churn, but I think it's certainly going to be a year where we'll probably think that the market will be well placed to start the development process.